Will a lawyer making a closing statement at your asylum interview make a difference? And what if they're asked to do that in writing? Is that a big deal? How does it affect your case? Look, the closing statement that that the lawyer makes at the end of your asylum interview, yeah, it can help. It can help. If the lawyer is skillful in assessing based on the questions and based on what's happened during the interview, what the officer sees as like the weaknesses in your case, or if they're good at spotting things that the officer doesn't understand very well in the case, then a good asylum lawyer can skillfully address those things in their closing statement and sometimes make a difference. So yeah, it can really, yeah, it can help your case. If they're asked to do that in writing, sometimes the officer will say, "Oh, we don't have time for it. Just do it in writing. Just email it to me in the next couple of days." Same thing. I mean, a written closing statement can have the same impact. The fact that the officer asked for a written statement is not a negative sign. So don't worry about that. I mean, look, I hope your lawyer wrote a full legal brief and submitted it ahead of the interview where they explained the whole case and applied the facts to the law and did the legal analysis to show how you meet all the asylum eligibility requirements. And in that legal brief, they should also be using country conditions information, reports, news articles, and things like that about conditions in your country. That should be discussed in the legal brief and analyzed in support of your case. And then they should supply the actual reports and news articles behind the legal brief. Most lawyers don't do this, which is a huge missed opportunity, in my opinion, to make an impact on the case in a positive way. Most lawyers don't do it. We do, but that's too bad that most lawyers don't.